If you're trying to become an ML engineer in 2026, then this is the one guide you should follow. Machine learning engineers are some of the highest paid professionals in tech right now. In many markets, they're earning six figures, which is more than what software engineers and data scientists make right now. But most people only focus on the deep learning side and completely ignore the engineering side that companies actually look for. So in this video, I'm giving you a clear step-by-step roadmap to becoming a machine learning engineer in 2026. 1. What to learn. 2. In what order. And 3. Building a portfolio that recruiters hunt for. In case you haven't met, I'm Tom, let's get into it. Number 1, what is a machine learning engineer? A machine learning engineer is someone who builds and trains the AI models that other engineers use inside their products. They work with data, maths, and code to teach computers how to spot patterns and make predictions on their own. Here's an easy way to remember the difference. The people who built ChatGPT are ML engineers. The people building apps that use ChatGPT are software engineers. In really simple terms, a software engineer writes logic that says, if this happens, then do that. Like a set of rules. An ML engineer builds systems that use data to figure out what those rules should actually be. How that works is ML engineers create a model, feed data into it, and then the model learns the patterns from that data, which is pretty cool. Also, that's why companies will pay you very well to do it, so you know, worth learning. Hey, if you're looking for mentorship to help you get into ML, check out Mentor Cruise in the description below. Number 2, how to start learning machine learning. Alright, so this is a field where learning the basics really pays off. Neural networks and deep learning might sound cool, but you can get lost quick if you've skipped the foundations. Here's the order I'd recommend. Step 1, learn basic Python. Before you do anything else, learn variables, loops, and functions. It's not sexy, but this is the language you're going to have to live in as an ML engineer, so you need to get comfortable with it. A great free resource for this is Python for Everybody. The cool thing about it is it's designed for beginners, so you can get into it even if you've never written a line of code before. Step 2, learn how to work with data. Once you've got Python basics down, you need to learn NumPy and Pandas. These are Python libraries that help you manipulate and analyze data, and they'll become your go-tos as you get into it. Anyone who's working as an ML engineer right now is pretty much almost certainly use Pandas this week, so it's pretty important. FreeCodeCamp has a really good free course called Machine Learning with Python that covers this. Step 3, learn how models actually work. This is where the fun starts. You need to understand what a model is, how it learns from data, and how you measure whether it's actually working or if it's just confidently wrong. For this, Andreon's machine learning specialization on Coursera is the gold standard. If you prefer reading, the 100-page machine learning book is another good one. Short, it's clear, and it's something you'll actually use. Also, I'd recommend learning some SQL as well. You're going to be pulling data from databases constantly, so knowing how to do that is pretty fundamental. The Complete SQL Bootcamp on Udemy or the W3 School's SQL tutorial are both solid options here. Final piece of advice for anyone getting into ML, just start with one resource and finish it. Loads of people rotate between 10 different resources and never actually make any progress. Don't do that. Number 3, what you need to get hired. Okay, so you've learned the skills. Now, how do you actually land a job? Bad news is, no one's going to hire you just because you completed a course. They will hire you if you can prove you can build something real. So get into some projects. You'll need at least 2 or 3 projects to go from raw data all the way through to a working deployed model. That's how recruiters know you're doing ML and not just learning it. Don't forget GitHub either. Make sure you're doing consistent commits to show you're actively building and you just don't have a bunch of repos out there gathering dust. And of course, there's LinkedIn, the final boss of self-promotion for many technical people. Here's a few tips to up your game. First off, each time you finish a project, post about it. Explain what you've built, what problem it solves, and what you learned along the way. That way, when a recruiter clicks through, they see how you're connecting that activity to your professional portfolio. Next up, share your mistakes. Talk about what went wrong and how you fixed it. That will help you build credibility way faster than all the shiny, look at my perfect life posts that never show failure, because that's what shows you're someone who actually does the work. Finally, engage with ML content on LinkedIn. Comment on posts, share opinions, join in on conversations, etc. That way, your profile will start showing up when recruiters search for machine learning talent, and you'll show up as an active member of the ML community. If you follow this roadmap consistently, you'll be miles ahead of most beginners in 2026. And if you want personal guidance from people who've already built careers in ML, check out Mentor Cruise below. Or watch the video on screen if you want recruiters filling up your inbox instead of the other way around.